The Royal Hawaiian Band was founded in 1836 through a royal decree by King Kamehameha III. Then called the King's Band, the early days of the band's leadership floundered until 1848, when William Mersberg, a native of Germany, was appointed as bandmaster. Mersberg served until 1871, but it would be another German, or Prussian in this case, who would forever change the destiny of the band and of Hawaiian music with his arrival to Honolulu in 1872. That man was Captain Heinrich Berger, who soon became known as Henry Berger. It was just 1 week following his arrival in Honolulu that Berger presented his first concert to the public, and the rejuvenated band was an immediate success. Berger's musical expertise and leadership would soon gain him the respect of the entire Hawaiian kingdom, and his name would become known around the world. Following the review of the troops at the palace on February 12, 1879, Her Majesty Queen Kapi'olani summoned Captain Berger to her presence, where she presented him with a very special 24-karat heavy gold medal and chain. On the facing of the medal were the words "No Ko Akamai," meaning "for your skill." Honolulu was growing, and the musical, social, and political roles of the band were growing as well. Berger began a glee club from within the band, and also taught his boys, as he fondly called his band members, to play Western-style stringed orchestral instruments. The number of band performances escalated with time, and smaller groups of musicians, such as the string ensembles, were often heard playing at the palace as well. In the spring of 1883, soon after his coronation, King David Kalakaua and his band were invited by the Grand Commandery of California to participate in the activities of the Knights Templar Conclave in San Francisco. The king, a Mason since 1859, declined to attend due to affairs of state, but the band did make the journey in August of that same year. It was in San Francisco that the Royal Hawaiian Band premiered what is perhaps the most enduring Hawaiian song of all time, Aloha Oe. Listen now as Dr. Nicholas Schweitzer of the University of Hawaii introduces the Royal Hawaiian Band under the direction of Aaron David Mahi, as they perform this beautiful Hawaiian classic in a tribute to Queen Liliuokalani's birthday.
On the cover, with Liliuokalani's monograph and her motto, Onipa'a, be steadfast, which the band will now play. And now Lonnie Olds will be the vocalist.
Henry Berger's tenure as bandmaster was the longest in the history of the band, an astonishing 43 years. His retirement in 1915 would begin a new era for the organization and bring forth new bandmasters who would each leave their mark on the band. Leaders such as Makia Kealakai, who as a young boy was a student of Henry Berger, served 2 terms as bandmaster. Frank Vieira, a native of Hilo, had the honor of conducting the band during President Franklin D. Roosevelt's trip to Hawaii in 1934, and Charles E. King served during the 1930s and again at the turn of the following decade. Hawaii matured with the pain and suffering of the Second World War, but soon the territory would become a state, the 50th. In 1969, Dr. Kenneth Kawashima stepped onto the podium, and it was during his 11-year term that the band conducted the first tour to the mainland since the Berger trips of the early 1900s. Listen now as Dr. Kawashima conducts the band at Iolani Palace as they perform the Kohala March. A new era began for the band in 1981, when Aaron David Mahi was appointed as the band's new bandmaster. Mahi, a graduate of the Kamehameha schools, had an extensive background in both Hawaiian music and music within the Western tradition. Under Mahi, the band made a tour to Europe, performing before millions of fans in both live and television and radio audiences. In 1988, the band performed an historic standing-room-only concert at New York City's Carnegie Hall, and in 1989, the band traveled to and performed in Japan, but the foundation of the band has remained the same throughout its history, to provide the citizens of Hawaii with the best possible music throughout the community. Aaron David Mahi served 24 years at the helm of the Royal Hawaiian Band. Mahi was followed by Michael Nakasone. Nakasone was a respected and well-known school band teacher and music educator. During his tenure, the band made a second tour to Japan. The band's current bandmaster is Clark K. Bright, who was appointed in 2011. Under Bright's guidance, the band maintains a rigorous performance schedule throughout the entire island, and new musical arrangements by world-class musicians have been added to their library. In November of 2011, the band celebrated their 175th anniversary with a very special concert, and in 2012, they were awarded a prestigious Na Hoku Hano Hano Award by the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts. Statewide exposure with television specials has helped to increase the band's visibility to all of the islands. Musical dignitaries have served as guest conductors, and members of the Hawaiian royal family continue to support that their ancestors believed so strongly in. The Royal Hawaiian Band has always, and still does, support all of our communities.
Today, the Royal Hawaiian Band is proud and honored to unveil a brand new look. Fashion designer Mamo Howell created the signature print called Roserani.